Good morning, everyone, and I wish you a very happy Monday. I hope that you did find some opportunities to reconnect with yourselves, with your families, with God this last weekend, and just have some time for rest and renewal. We had a wonderful gathering of some of our church families last evening at church, and we finished our gathering just when the rain was coming down again. It was, I can't tell you how truly healing it was to hear laughter and giggles and the kids chasing around, playing with each other. It was extra special, and I was really proud of some of the youth group kids too, who were including some of the younger kids in a game of Foursquare. So that was very, just touched my heart. And if we missed you last night, I think we'll have another really great opportunity on our upcoming La Foret Day on Saturday, July 24th, I believe the date is. I'll have to double check on that, but please stay tuned for that. So today what I want to share with you is I'm having a little bit of personal reflection and a little bit of anxiety as Thursday morning I'll head home to North Dakota to visit my mother. And certainly I'm looking forward to that. It's been, it's been a long time since I've seen her in person. And so, but it's that experience of going home that I want to talk about. It's interesting when we do that, right? To go back to where maybe we had some formative years in our childhood, or where we might consider kind of a home base. A lot of us have multiple home bases, but certainly North Dakota is a home base for me. And my mom lives in the house that my grandparents built and lived in for most of their adult lives. And so it's a house that I've been going to for 45 years now. And it always feels very comfortable and safe when I go there, right? To be in my grandparents' home and now my mom's home. And so I'm looking forward to that experience. But it's also a little melancholy, right? Because when I go back, I remember the little picnic lunches that my grandma would make for us on the old redwood picnic table that was in the backyard. I remember the meals we were gathered around, and they're not there anymore. And so I miss them when I'm there, and miss other things about it. And so it's difficult to go back home sometimes because of just the emotions, but also I've changed as a person and have certainly a different set of values, and so it's difficult to go back home. So I'm curious, for those of you who might be traveling to home bases that you've had throughout the years, maybe where you've grown up or visiting family. I'd love to know how those experiences went, but also, what are you doing to prepare your heart for those experiences? For me, I'm trying to, as best as possible, just be open to whatever emotions come, be open to whatever conversations happen during the visit. But I have a little anxiety about it too. It's challenging sometimes to go home. I think this is true in our church community also, having been out of our sanctuary for so many years. It feels like years, doesn't it? So many months is what I meant to say. And then coming back, and the experience is a little bit different. We're not having congregational singing right now. People are wearing masks, and we're trying to keep a little separated from each other. And so that feels different. So there's also that familiarity of being in a home base, being home, and being able to hear the instruments, being able to see each other, being able to be in the warmth of the sanctuary. But it's different, right? And that's kind of like, I guess I feel like there's similar experiences to going home. It's different, but there's still some beauty in it and some joy in it. So that's just kind of what I'm wrestling with this morning. I'd love to hear, those of you, how your travels are going. It's also a little anxiety producing to travel during still pandemic time, because staying here at home, I've been able to mostly control my environment and when I wear a mask and who I engage with, and I'm going to have to give a little bit of that up to go to North Dakota. I won't have that same level of control, so traveling is a little bit different. But anyway, my thoughts this morning on a Monday morning on home, returning home, what that experience is. Maybe I'll share with you after I come back what the experience was like. But I'd love to hear how your summer travels are going, what your experiences are, where you're feeling nourished, both in your head and your heart and your soul. I do hope that you have some soul nourishing experiences this summer. I wish you all a very good Monday, a good week, and God's blessings on you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.